Her solo debut single, Have Mercy. Give it up for Chole!
I would like to perform the Big Booty Sonata in C-sharp minor. Thank you.
When I tell y'all, shout out to the Empressive channel. Y'all know I love the Empressive channel. Shout out. But I'm sitting here. I didn't even know that Chole had performed on Jimmy Fallon. But shout out to Jimmy Fallon too, cause I love that guy. Hey, I've been a fan ever since Idiot Boyfriend.
It's a lot of pressure.
No, it's not.
They're gonna hate me.
No, they're gonna love you.
And I'm your boyfriend, yes I am. And I'm gonna take you out.
For those of you who don't know what Idiot Boyfriend is, that's his hit. It's a record he put out back in the 2000s, the early 2000s. But anyway, we ain't talking about Jimmy, we talking about Chole. I'm watching the Empressive channel, and man, y'all are too much.
Now, moving on, I want to talk about the singer Chloe Bailey. Earlier this week, Chloe Bailey performed her song Have Mercy on Jimmy Fallon's show, and her performance had a lot of people talking as usual. Some people praised her performance, but other people were criticizing it.
When I say that, this new generation and how y'all treat these pop stars and celebrity it's ridiculous. Now, when I come to tell you that there is nothing pretty much on this planet, especially when it comes down to entertaining, that hasn't already been done under the sun, like, shout out to the Empressive channel again. She was saying that y'all, some people love the performance, some people felt like she was doing too much. And shout out to Chloe. I love that comeback. Chloe said y'all were calling her extra. She said she is extra.
Now, Chloe did respond to the criticism on Twitter, and she said, "Doing too much is my specialty."
Like, but the old girl at the Empressive channel was like, well, Beyonce was extra, Mary J. Blige.
Beyonce was very extra in the early stages of her solo career. She used to enter the stage hanging upside down, and she would spaz out and dance on the floor like nobody's business. And you know another artist who's extra? Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige always dances like somebody's drunk auntie, and nobody's gonna tell her nothing because she's Mary J. Blige. Also, Kanye West is the most extra artist in history. We've seen his whole rollout for his Donda album. He set himself on fire. I mean, who does that? Is extra and has always been extra. She literally has a performance where she's rolling on the floor singing. So when people say Chloe is doing too much, they clearly haven't studied the entertainers before her.
Beyonce wasn't extra to me. She probably was, but that was performing. Like, she was raising the bar, and we was loving it. At least I was loving it. One of my favorite performers, oh, she got so many, is when she came out the ceiling singing Upside Down. Y'all, if y'all don't know, Beyonce blood was rushing to her head. She almost passed out up there, you know? And the BET performance, Deja Vu, when she hit the ground and, oh yeah, I tried to myself, but I'm out of control. And she lost it on stage. That was everything. Still one of my favorite performances. But if y'all say it was extra, but it was pure entertainment, the best entertainment, to say the least. Now, I agree with her when she said Patty was extra. Patty Bell, she is. But anyway, and Kanye, although that's my dog, I love Kanye to death. But yeah, he can be extra sometimes. But it's still entertainment. It's pure entertainment. So y'all, I feel like y'all should leave Chloe alone. But with that being said, I've already started watching this performance before I was like, I should be recording it. So I'm not halfway through. I'm still at the beginning, sort of. So I'm going to just go from here. You know, YouTube ain't going to let me put the whole thing up anyway. So it is what it is. But this is what I feel about Chloe performing. The fact that she on this machine like this, like, I feel like y'all are fans. Y'all already know that Chloe, like, write, produce, create music, period. Like, she's a all-around artist. And the vocals that she just gave was epic.
Can take it there.
Just showing her skills like that. It reminds me of when Ed Sheeran performed at the Grammy. If I didn't love that man before, I loved him more after that performance. Just to show his ability, that the gifts that he has. Like, it's beyond just the voice. This is music, and that's what Chloe is doing. So represent your artistry and your talent, your gift. Damn them. Be Ashra. Be Chloe, because I see it if they don't. This the violin is like, all these wonderful gifted musicians on stage. It's incredible. Get nasty with it, Chloe. And she looks damn good. Chloe on the beat. Hey. 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 The music arrangement is sickening. I will agree with the Empressive channel on when she said that there's not a lot that Chloe could do with this record, with this song. And that is true. She said that, this next single need to be... Chloe is beyond this song, and I feel like it was fun. It was catchy. It did what it was supposed to do. It gave what it was supposed to give. But now let's move on to who Chloe is, because it's like she's not a new artist, although she's new to being on her own, a solo act, but she's not a new artist. And what she done with her and her sister, the creativity that they have together, we know that Chloe played a huge part of their success and their musical journey or whatever like that. So as a solo artist, I could see how people would expect more, but let the girl have fun. She's still young. And that's what I'm on. She's young, she having fun. If you like it, like it. If you don't, don't. The negativity, save it. Hey. Pay attention. You heard what she said. Shout out to the Kanye West homage. Now, let's talk. Let's talk now. I got a couple of things to say. One, I'm going to start with I could see where people. Let me start with saying the performance wasn't bad. Chloe been in the industry for a little hot minute now, and her and her sister, Chloe and Halle, had legendary performance during the pandemic. I'm doing lockdown last year. Like, they was literally eating up that tennis court, that what we call it. And the performance was everything. So this performance don't compete with none of her previous performance, solo or with her sister. But it was good moments. She had great moments, showing her different abilities, showing her the way that she arranged the music and create. That was epic. The vocals was hot, especially in the beginning. The musical arrangement was everything. Now the song, I feel like this performance almost make the song sing way less than, kind of lackluster a little. But I feel like Chloe is being pressured now. Y'all don't want her to be like Beyonce or to show her Beyonce influence, I guess. To show that she was inspired by Beyonce, to see I always feel like any artist that you really, really go in for and you really like and you're inspired by, you will hear the influence and you will see the influence. When I listen to records from different artists who favor Brandy vocals, like Chris Brown, and y'all may not hear it like I hear it, but I hear music differently because I'm a musician, I'm an artist, so I hear music differently. A lot of Chris Brown runs and just the way he sing, not the way he sound, just the way he sing. I can hear the Brandy influence.
As far as musically, I don't like to say it in front of her because,
Yeah, I'm gonna close my ears.
I'm honored to have the chance to be on the record with her.
In JoJo performance, I can hear the Brandy influence. In Jazmine Sullivan, I can hear the Brandy influence. In Don Richardson, I can hear the Brandy influence. In Arie, I can hear. And all of these artists that I've just named have went on record and said that Brandy inspired them, that they studied Brandy vocals, that they bought albums, and you know what I'm saying? Like, she's their favorite singer. So I'm not just talking out my ass.
Coming for blood. I was like, as long as we're not competing in vocals, I'm gonna beat that ass with the makeup. Oh my God. You know you got them vocals too. Stop. Queen. Stop.
Brandy I got into a little bit later, and I still, I love Full Moon. I think her new single is dope, Begging and Complete, and she's singing her fucking face off. It's incredible. I simultaneously mean that she is a vocal Bible to a lot of people, and myself included. I mean, she has so much range and so much depth, and there's so much ill stuff going on in her brain and in her throat, and it's
Rocker. She is definitely an influence to all, the top influence to all R&B female artists, and I absolutely love her voice, her tone. She just bad. She just can sing, and she know it. And I definitely have been influenced by her, and I love her.
The first time I heard you sing, I was 18, and I was like, who is this? Right, like who's singing like the way that I like people to sing? You know how the difference between good singing and great singing are the small things, like the nuances. You had the nuances when you were like 13. And I remember when you were on Thea, and there was. So through the week on the commercial, they were like showing that you were gonna sing. I had my micro cassette ready when you came on, and I taped it and would play it back and back and back and back. So I just want you to know, and I don't think that you really understand how influential you are to singers. Now everybody's not even screaming because they like you and they're trying to be nice. They're seconding what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to tweet to you the other day. I don't think you really get it. There are so many people that we hear, we're like, that's a Brandy run, that's a Brandy run, that's a Brandy vocal stack. I do Brandy runs. Get out of here. You just don't even know. I don't think they're not always the way that you want them to be, and I know that feeling. I don't think you even really know how much people revere you and how they don't even realize they're doing what you do. We love you! So, this is for you.
I say that. So, with these performers, even with Normani, I can see the Beyonce influence, I can see the Janet influence, I can see the Aaliyah influence, I can see it, you know, just like we can see the Michael influence when Chris Brown danced. You know, like, we can see the Tina Turner influence when Beyonce performed. It's okay to see Beyonce and Chloe. It's okay. I don't feel like she should be pressured to, and I feel like this is what this performance gave. It gave, they don't want me to do this, so let me give them that. And at the same time, as much as a person can say that what other people opinion, this one of my favorite thing. I got it on my wall. Someone's opinion of you is not your reality. It's not my problem. It's theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because people go think and they go say what they want to say. I can't control that. Only thing I can do is what make me happy. So I hope that Chloe is living in her truth. And I'm going to stop saying that because Pastor, that's a whole different other story. Pastor told us, you know, truth is, we ain't going to get into that. But anyway, I hope that she's living in her truth for now. Not letting what y'all say get to her. You know, I really feel like this new generation is, I don't know what they expect. I don't know what they want. Ashanti, just shout out to Keisha Cole too. Happy birthday, Keisha. This video was recorded October 16th, so today is her birthday. But shout out to Ashanti too. Ashanti birthday was the 13th. I did a video. And I started the video wishing her a happy birthday, but I started off by saying, like, I always say accept an artist for what they have to offer, than to judge an artist for what you want them to be. Or it's like, what do you want from these people? Like, I don't know. And back to Chloe, when Beyonce changed the game for performing, period. You know, a lot of girls were getting by before a lot of artists, period, were getting by. Even now, you look at the way people perform. Everybody is doing a show. Everybody putting on a full production. You even got hip-hop artists, male and female, doing choreography. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beyonce just made it. Although she didn't start it, she didn't create it. Michael, Janet, everybody, Madonna, everybody was doing this stuff before Beyonce, but it's just the level that Beyonce did it and the way she raised the bar, you know what I'm saying? Then you had Lady Gaga come after her and all these incredible performers giving you this life, you know, and now that's what that's what y'all are expecting from every artist. Even when Beyonce hit the scene, for y'all younger people who don't know, when Beyonce performed Crazy in Love at the BET Award show for the very first time, she stopped a lot of bags. She shut down a lot of people wouldn't getting them calls no more to come do this show, do that show. A lot of artists felt it. And I love Ashanti to death, but she was one who felt it. Even Ashanti had to switch it up a little bit, you know, get her some backup dancers, do choreography, sing live, you know. It was so many girls that was affected by the Beyonce rap when she came, like, and now when you watch Cardi B giving choreography and her performance, Megan, I mean, whoever, Doja Cat is a performer, so I'm not gonna throw her in there, but still, she probably was inspired. A lot of these girls was, and these guys, like I said, you got the Migos doing full out choreography. Like, niggas didn't do that. They just had their entourage on stage and they rap back in the days. It's different now. Beyonce really raised that bar. So when Chloe is showing her what she learned from Beyonce, I don't think that she's trying to be Beyonce at all. She's Chloe. She, in some ways, I'm sorry, Matthew, no, but musically, she may be a little bit more musically inclined, more musically talented than Beyonce. I never heard Beyonce creating a beat, you know, doing that. I never heard of Beyonce doing that, and I'm a huge, huge Beyonce fan. Beehive president, if you ask me. You want to go downstairs? Beyonce in my living room. Don't play. Who ain't got Beyonce in their living room? Y'all better stop playing with me. Say queen. But anyway, I never heard of Beyonce doing that. I know she write. I know she make her vocals arrangement. I know she does all that. But Chloe also does all that. And she created her own beats and her beats. You know, like the whole music. Chloe does that. And it's like, yeah, she's inspired by Beyonce. But she also mentioned that she was inspired by Khalees. And Khalees is a very extra, over-the-top, dramatic type of artist. You know, very creative, I might add. But I don't know what this new generation want from these entertainers. It's like, you either hate them today and love them tomorrow and hate them again the day after that. Back in the days when we rode with an artist, we rode with an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not running to buy the latest Bow Wow record that hit the shelf right now, but there was a time when I was a huge Bow Wow fan, and I still respect him because I know that I bought every record. I know that I seen him in concert 5 times. I know that, you know, that he ran the game, Mr. 106 and Park for a while. I'm not going to turn my back on him. I'm not going to act like I don't know Bow Wow. I still listen to his old records, but at the same time, it's like, whew, where's the loyalty with y'all? Chloe is the shit, man. She the shit. And it is what it is. You either do or you don't. And I'm done. Holler at me in the comment box below, down below, whatever like that. This your first time over here on my channel, on our channel. We're royalty over here, kings and queens. Please hit the subscribe button. Join the royal family. This is Top Music and Entertainment Show. Excuse me. I'm your host, King Philippe. I'm getting all type of notifications, so I'm trying to read as they come down. Look, don't pay no attention to that. I was fat on that picture. I got to go.